Yes, of course. Is there anything I can do?
No, I'll be in touch as soon as I've sorted it out. Thank you.
It's not like Jane.
I don't suppose she's got many friends. You know how protective she can be.
Well, I better get on with the cell search.
Yes, you better take the trainees with you. Make sure they know it's drugs we're looking for.
And if we don't find anything in William's cell?
There's more than one cell in this prison. I want the whole place cleaned right out.
I was hoping to get something out of Jenkins. Apart from being propositioned, that is.
And you survived?
Just. Well, how about you and me having a bit of a workout, huh?
Oh, Jane Fonda eat your heart out.
Must be bored out of their brains.
Who's that?
Alice Jenkins.
Met cane toads with more sex appeal.
Wondered where you spent your nights off.
Very funny.
It's a lot funnier than you lying about swapping those tapes.
Oh, you're not still going on about that, are you?
I just thought you might have had a twinge of conscience.
She never gives up, does she?
You've had your joy today, don't push your luck.
I just don't like seeing you get sucked in. Us guys should stick together, you know.
Listen, mate, I know you've gone too far to back down now, but don't try and turn Marty against me. He knows I'd never lie to him.
Just ignore him. Come on, we'll get some fresh air.
We're about to start a full cell search, so come and use some energy and do something constructive.
We haven't met before. I'm Josie Lewis from next door. I knew you were staying with Andrew, but I never got round to having a chat.
Yes, look, I'm in rather a hurry at the moment. Could we talk
Of course,
some
I
other time?
understand.
Did you happen to notice what time Andrew went out?
Didn't the police contact you? They were here trying to get in touch with relatives.
Something happened to Andrew?
Oh, I'm so sorry to have to tell you. He's dead. There was an accident. Oh, he was such a nice man. Always so friendly. Oh, God, this must be a terrible shock for you. If there's anything I can do to help.
Look out, here they come. The three blind mice and the farmer's wife.
Where's Waters?
Gone to see a man about a dog.
Oh, she knows the rules. There's enough witnesses, so start. And you keep your voice down or you'll get your tail cut off.
What do you think you're doing?
You could be hiding something.
They're me undies.
Then why do you keep them under the bed?
Because it presses them and keeps them cool. Well, what are you looking at me like that for? You think I had two heads or something?
Definitely got something here.
Right, we'll keep searching. Mister, go and find Waters and bring her here immediately.
Come, Moffat, I'm against the drugs as much as you are.
Then I expect that attitude to be reflected amongst the women.
Oh, what do you want me to hold their hands when they go to the loo?
Connors.
I don't have to spell out the consequences of the women being armed.
Look, you've got them all on charges. I'm behind you 100%.
Good. Then you'll lead by example and the women won't try to make fools of my officers.
They do that pretty well by themselves.
24 hours in solitary might change your point of view.
Okay, I'm listening.
And there'll be no more deceptions like the incident with the uniform and Mr. Adams.
Hang on a minute. If you're calling us liars, that means Adams is one too.
I've made myself clear if the women's behaviour doesn't improve, their privileges will be withdrawn.
That's making everyone suffer because there's a couple of bad eggs.
You can take it as a warning. While I'm in charge, regulations will be followed to the letter. Is that quite clear? Then you can go back and tell them. They lose buy-up for 1 week. Thank you, Mrs. Morris.
I think I should move into a motel until I find a place of my own.
You shouldn't have to do anything. You were right. In my memories, I ought to keep them to myself. Certainly not foist them in on you. It's amazing what a walk in the night air can do to clear your thoughts. I was trying to put you into Mary's shoes. I didn't realize at the time. I hope you can forgive me.
Of course.
Your friendship is very special to me.
No reason why we can't stay friends. Hello. I want to speak to Detective Inspector Grace. He sent one of his couriers into the prison. I wasn't there to protect her, and she got busted. So he blamed me and had Andrew killed. And if I'd known he was that cold-blooded, I'd have come to you earlier, but as I said, I was scared.
And now you're not?
He murdered my best friend. I want to see him pay for it.
Well, we could use you, Jane. But we couldn't guarantee your safety.
I can look after myself.
It's bloody tempting. You could go to Parker, tell him you've changed your mind, and now you want to work for him. We could wire you up with a bug.
When do we start?
Oh, it's not that easy, Joan. I mean, I want to get the bastard as much as you do, but I've got a superintendent that's not too keen on using civilians in this situation.
Yes, well, you tell your boss that if he doesn't nail Parker, I will.
You're the last person I would have expected to have cocaine in a cell. Do you have any explanation?
No, not really.
You're admitting you used it. I know you haven't had an easy time since you've been here, but taking drugs isn't the solution.
There isn't any solution, Mrs. Reynolds.
It's not just a matter of getting the women to accept you. You could be here for some time. The sooner you come to terms with prison life...
You want me to be like them?
Not at all, but I repeat, taking drugs is not going to resolve your situation. You'll have to be punished like any other prisoner.
I am like any other prisoner. What makes you think I'm any different?
When you arrived here, I could see you were different. I can also see how you're changing.
What do you expect? My husband has left me. The women bash me when they feel like some fun, and you sit there and tell me I'm changing? Well, if you're so bloody concerned about it, why don't you do something?
Give me the names of the people involved, and I will.
Oh, sure, I lag on them, and tomorrow morning I get carried out of here on a stretcher.
How do you expect me to protect you if you won't do anything to protect yourself?
I don't know. You're the governor.
That's enough.
Tell that to the women. Convince them that I love my child. I can run in here forever, but I just can't be pushed anymore. Haven't I been punished enough? Haven't I been punished enough?
I think you better get Sister Hall.
Yes, all right. I just thought for once we... Yes, all right. Bugger it. Oh, he won't buy it. He wouldn't buy any.